Hi Taurus, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for February 2017 by Amma. This reading will be for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, and Taurus Moon. Please make sure that you also listen for your sun sign, but also for your rising sign or your moon sign, because sometimes your messages could show up for you through your moon sign or through your rising sign. If you'd like to schedule a private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. If you contact me through my website, please make sure that you double check the email that you will be providing. I will be able to see and receive your email, but if your information is wrong, if your email address is wrong, I won't be able to reply back to you. For this reading today, I will be using the 5-card spread. I'm going to use the regular tarot, but I will also be using the Mermaids and Dolphin deck by Doreen Virtue. So please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you would allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. I will also be posting another reading for you. If you are interested, on the Vimeo videos, I will be posting a whole new reading for you for this month of February. And because February is also the month of eclipses, we're going to have a lunar and a solar eclipse. The advice that will show up for you, it has a lot to do with how these eclipses will influence you for the next 6 months, and I'm also going to give some advice as what you can do to best benefit from the energy in the next 6 months. So again, in the Vimeo videos, it's going to be like a whole new reading for you. I am also going to focus also on clearing your energy, clearing disturbing effect of others that they may have in your energy fields. And that is going to be especially designed for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, or Taurus Moon. Click in the links down here below in the show more description box. And that link is going to take you to your Vimeo videos. So again, please like, share, and subscribe. Allow me now to focus on your reading for today. The first card that I wanted to show up for this reading for you is Two of Swords. The meaning of the Two of Swords, for me, it means undecisiveness, feeling torn between choices, feeling undecided or insecure or uncertain, having to choose between two choices, two people, two situations, or two things. And yet this is only a circumstantial situation, because the truth or the solution is right in front of you. So you may also have the illusion of being trapped as well. So now allow me to tune in a little bit more and let me figure out psychically why this card showed up for you. For some of you, I feel like some situation will present itself and is going to involve either your living situation or something in regards to your family. For some of you, you may receive some news in terms of your family is about to expand in some ways. So some of you may be preparing for a new baby to arrive, or in some other ways, maybe your family is expanding. I feel like some of you may have to make a decision whether to quit a job or not to quit a job, and what else you can do. Maybe getting a new job, or even thinking then when is it the right time for you to maybe switch your career. This is what I keep getting for some of you. I also keep getting another scenario when someone is asking whether should you work part-time or full-time and then do other things in addition to that. If you feel that someone has been lying to you, or if you feel like somebody is not telling you the whole truth, they're holding something back in some ways, I feel like something is going to happen and then you will figure out what that is. If you are someone, on the other hand, that you are trying to hold back some information or not really saying 100% what's going on or what happened, and it could be that maybe you are trying to protect someone's feelings, I feel that the truth will come to a surface. I also have a message for other Taurians, because I feel that some of you really need to express your truth, need to express your ideas, need to present something. Because I keep getting this feeling that for some of you, some sort of emotion or feeling is weighing you down, and it has a lot to do with saying something or saying something out loud. So I feel like that will happen for you, and at the end of the day may not be a big of a deal as you made it in your head. So you may be overthinking or over-analyzing different situations, but I also see some of you taking a mini break, either party, celebrations. You may recently, toward the beginning of the month, maybe coming back from some travels or even making plans for a future traveling. I feel that for some of you, it has to deal with something that has to do either outside of your city, outside of your country, or overseas, and it has to do preparations around a move. So it involves a move for some of you, and this move, some of you could actually take you outside of your state, outside of your country, even. Some of you will have some thoughts, second thoughts, or doubts, or focusing on a friendship and figuring out whether do you see the two of you as friends together in the future or not, because I do feel that some energy is going to make the way for something new to arrive. So some of you, in the hard time of the next 3 months, 3 to 6 months, because the influence of the eclipses will be felt for up to 6 months, I feel like you're going to see some of your friends not being part of your life as much anymore, because you're going to make room for new people in your life, for new friends, if not for new groups of friends. In some ways, all of you will reflect and think of a new meaning of family. What family means to you, family relations, relatives. I also keep getting that for other Taurians, through family and family channels, you will be receiving some absolute surprises, and you may receive some blessings through family or family channels. For some of you, you may deal with either money coming to you or something else of importance coming to you through family and family channels. So it has to do either with money or an inheritance. I also keep getting that you may either be presented, if you're moving, maybe having to decide what place to move and feeling a little torn there, or somebody else may offer you something, place an offer on something, and then now you have to choose whether do I accept this offer or this other offer, or negotiate around certain offers. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Two of Wands, and to me it means a person or a group of people coming together to help you. It also means starting to build the foundation as to where do you want to go from now. It also represents commerce, negotiations, trade. For some of you, I feel that either you have been working for 2 years on something, or maybe in some big life changes, and now something is going to manifest for you, something is coming to a fruition, but or I keep getting 2 weeks or 2 months that something could come to manifest for you. I keep getting for many of you an expansion of your ideas. If something didn't make sense to you so far, whether it is you were reading books or you were going to workshops, whether it is in relation to your own soul development, psychic intuition, crimes and mysteries, writing novels, whatever this is, I feel like your mind is now expanding. Your intuition could increase, because I feel that you are going to find yourself being a lot more open-minded than you thought you were. I also keep hearing a message that some of you could relate to. I keep hearing that for some of you, it's now time to forgive and move on. So that's the case for the some of you. That message is going to make sense to some of you. A partnership could be in the making. But I also keep getting like the little company is now going to be part of a bigger company. Whatever this makes sense to you. Or maybe you are working on something individually and now you could be collaborating with like a larger group of people. In some ways, whether you are working or not, you're going to find yourself being part of something bigger than yourself. I hear that karma is going to bring people to you in many very unexpected ways. I also keep getting that some people from your past is like karma for some of you wants to bring you back with someone from the past. When they say with someone from the past, for some of you, they are talking about bringing you back together with someone from a different lifetime. So from a karmic perspective, the two of you were together in a different lifetime, and you will also meet in this lifetime around the time of this reading. I feel that your world is opening up. A new place will bring many changes and many blessings to your life. I feel like they still are talking about those of you who are going to move in a whole new area, so out of the state, out of the country, kind of an influence in this case. So allow me to focus a little bit more and let me see what else. Trading. I keep getting negotiations. I feel like negotiations, maybe you work for a certain company and maybe your company is negotiating some important deals with a different company, or it could be important negotiations from one department to another department, but you will be hearing about that. Some of you could be thinking of buying a piece of land or a piece of property. You could also be selling a piece of land or a piece of property, because I do keep getting for some of you a major sale taking place, and it is not something small. It's something with a lot of money. So you are either buying or selling an important piece of land or property. It could be even a home. For some of you, if you were in the doing some repairs or constructions. I feel like now either your repairs are finally done and completed, or if you were constructing something or maybe rebuilding a home or rebuilding something else, now that could be coming to a finish. So it's over, it's complete. In other words, if you are into law, or if you are waiting to hear for the result of a test that you took or a certification program, or maybe you took a test and now you have to hear for the results, I feel like you will be getting a response, an answer. You will be getting the results of that. And for some of you, you may hear from certain legal proceedings or a legal case, provided that you already started the procedure, because I do not see anything coming to you out of nowhere. It feels like you already started something, and now you may be hearing back from the courts or the judicial system in some ways. The next card is the Lovers. I mean, how wonderful is that? After the Two of Wands, which is help or partnerships, now you have the Lovers. To me, the Lovers, it means feeling more in tune with each other's needs. It is another card that denotes partnerships. It also denotes passion, sudden changes, unpredicted changes, love, friendships, unions, meetings, choice, travel, and personal property. I feel like this card is speaking to all of you, because all of you will be focusing starting in February, going in the next months, around maybe even up to March or April. You will be thinking about what drives you in life, what other passions do you have. And I feel that some of you could be working particularly very hard into keeping on maintaining an existing relationship. So every marriage or every relationship goes through these waves of change, or healing together, or growing together. And for some of you, you may be entering this phase in the next upcoming months, when the two of you are going to work to strengthen this bond that you have between the two of you. And for some couples, this may be a particularly very difficult time, but it is also going to be a particularly very rewarding time for you and your partner, provided that you are in a well-established relationship. I feel that for some of you, this card is speaking to me about your sexual desires, about how charming and magnetic charm you have. So it could be that for some of you, you may go through, you may attract toward you someone. Maybe it's not going to be a long lasting, but definitely it's something that is meant to bring a lot of physical pleasures to you, because I keep getting a union of some sort. Your passion, your ideas, your heart is going to take you into very unpredicted places. You may find yourself that maybe suddenly you have to travel, or maybe you have to travel last minute, or last minute some things may show up for you that you didn't quite were prepared of that, or you didn't get enough warning, or you didn't get enough time. So prepare for these things to show up at last moment. And I also keep getting that for some of you, opportunities could be coming to you when you least expect it. So a wish will be fulfilled. But in order for this wish to be fulfilled, it feels like in the last moment something comes together for you. If you are looking to get a publishing house to publish your work, you may hear back from one in the very last moment. If you are working toward building a website, whether it is your website or the website of a company, something again comes together for you in the last moment. Please be careful around some repairs. I keep getting like shoes breaking, last minute, and then you have to repair them. I keep getting like the wheels of something needed more repairing. I keep getting, for some of you, running late into some meetings, but then it's not going to be a big deal. However, you may have to deal with matters of getting somewhere on time. I also keep getting, for some of you, getting to know someone of a different culture, a different race, a different ethnicity. Maybe their religious beliefs are totally different. Maybe their political views are totally different. But you will be very strongly attracted toward each other. I also keep getting careful around lies. I don't know what the reason for that is, and I don't know what that means. You just have to wait and see for that. But I keep hearing again, careful around lies. The next card that showed up for you, it is the King of Cups right here. This is the card. And the King of Cups, to me, it represents a Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So this King of Cups also means it represents someone who did struggle, but did hold on through these struggles with a lot of dignity. It also a card that signifies self-improvement. Someone who inspires or nurtures you in such a way that you are inspired to move forward. Sometimes it represents a nurturing father or someone who puts the family first. And if this doesn't make sense to you for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it also means stability and common understanding. For some of you, I keep hearing that finally you have arrived to your destination. Karma will intervene. Fate will intervene. Things are going to happen according to the higher plan. You may find yourself feeling more drawn to just maybe spending time on your own, by yourself, reevaluating your feelings, taking a more interest into what else is out there in the universe, and trying to understand things from a 360 degree. For some of you, I feel like an important trip or travels is like fated, it's like destiny. If you have struggled so far with to find a better sense of stability, whether it was with your emotions or a financial situation, I feel that in the next 3 months you are going to realize why that happened and how it has changed you. But also I keep getting that you are going to regain a better sense of your financial stability in the next 3 months. Some of you could start to be more on the spotlight, whatever makes sense to you, being more on the spotlight. Maybe you are in publishing, and in that way you are going to be more in the spotlight. But your the circle of the people with whom you associate yourself with, or the circle of people with whom you hang out with, will be changing starting in February. You will be, if you are looking to find a program who's going to teach you a certain skill, or find something, maybe you have an interest on something that you wanted to learn or something that you want to do, I feel like you are now going to attract this teacher, this mentor, or this person who is going to teach you the skill that you are looking for. For example, like you always wanted to learn the violin, now you're going to find someone to teach you that. Some of you could be planning or traveling spiritual retreats. I don't know when the spiritual retreats or other kinds of retreats are going to happen, but there's definitely talks and plans around that for some of you in this month of February. So you may have a situation that involves you and this King of Cups. So this King of Cups again could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio rising sign, sun sign, or the moon sign. But I also keep getting that after having to resolve a situation, or things weren't so a little bit complicated between the two of you, you are now going to reach a common ground understanding. And the final card, the outcome from the Doreen Virtue Magical Mermaids and Dolphin deck is yes. So this is the card. I don't know if you can read here, if you can see. So it's yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So now let me figure out what this is. The meaning of the card is like a card that showed up for you to give you validation that your intuition is right and is accurate. So it's another card that is giving you reassurance and is telling you to trust in full whatever your heart feels, whatever your intuition is telling you, or your intuition about something is very valid. However, your intuition may be influenced by fear of having to make a choice, by fear of having to make some life changes. So what heaven wants you to know is that don't mind the details, because no matter what the little details or how you're going to get there, you will be taken care of. Remember, as I said, for some of you, karma is intervening to bring your stuff that maybe are beyond your imagination, but nevertheless these are good things and good changes in the making for you. So you are supported in so many ways that maybe you do not understand. You are supported by the heavens, you are supported by the universe. But this card also is going to bring you people that maybe you're going to meet out of nowhere or out of the blue, and you need to ask these people how they can help you in your current situation, but also you need to be more open and accepting to help and advice coming to you, because it's going to come to you, this help and advice coming to you from various different sources, and sometimes from the most unexpected places. For some of you, I feel like you may start to do either regular spiritual rituals, prayers. You may do tarot in regular basis. You may now start to charge people for doing tarot. You may be doing your horoscope or astrology, maybe for fun, but some of you will be turning an idea or a hobby into a business. And if you already have a business, it's going to be a profitable business. This is what I keep getting for now. So yes, your intuition serves you right. So now allow me to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. I don't know if I mentioned that, but again, I keep getting meeting someone who's very different from you. So maybe someone who lives far or internationally or foreign, because some of you, I keep getting this chemistry, great chemistry with a foreigner. Life could be changing rather quickly for some of you Taurians. Whatever picture for your life, for the future vision that you have in your mind for yourself, they said scratch that, because a whole new beginning and a whole new life direction will now be possible for many of you, starting now, going in the next 3 to 6 months. A family affair could now come to a closure. You may have to deal with various different things involving involving or affecting your family, family members, family relatives, or the family dynamic. So your family dynamic could be affected in some ways. Your nature as a person, so you have your own nature. So whoever you are, your personal nature, you may find that that is changing. You will be changing. You will discover things that you did not know that you could do, or you did not know that you could be so good at. So and they also said an advice for all of you: life is too short to be pessimistic. So think on that, Taurus. Life is too short to feel pessimistic. A sale of importance could be happening for you in February, and you will create, or at least you will create, a solid ground for this important sale to happen. So you may create that basis, that solid foundation for this sale to happen, maybe negotiate, and then maybe the sale will go through at a later time, but definitely creating that solid foundation for an important sale to happen for some of you. Many of you could now have a chance or an opportunity to move homes, to change residence, to bring a business overseas, or to expand overseas, to expand internationally. You may be presented with a deal or interact in some ways with foreigners. A deal or an idea around a deal will be presented to you again. It's like something is returning to you, or you will get a second chance to something. So a lost chance or a lost opportunity will be available to you again, and when that shows up for you again, you must act on it quickly. That could happen now in February or in the next 3 months. You may connect with someone that you already met. So it feels like they're talking about two people who already met. Now in February, you are going to connect at a deeper level. Some of you will be forming new friendships, new alliances, new love mates. Some of you will work on an important business deal or an important agreement. In one of your own visions, your life will be revealed to you in such a much more powerful manifestation. So must be something manifesting to you or coming to you in your dreams or in your vision. So thank you again. Please click in the link down here below in the show more description box. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos, and in those videos I'm going to do a whole new prediction for you, or a whole new video. I'm also going to remove a lot of the energies that are blocking you, and that energy clearing is designed especially for you, Taurus. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. So this way you would allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. Email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, or you may contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. Thank you so much, and happy Valentine to you. It's February, it's Valentine. Happy Valentine to you. Thank you so much, and enjoy this eclipse season. Bye.